Hi there, Grant Roper from 21 Wise. Today might be an emotional one, I'm not sure. We'll see. I want to talk about why most of us feel like relationships are failing, um, why we can't get right, why we have a culture that's just flaring people left and right, and just so much miscommunication and not understanding of each other and intimate relationships or any relationships in that matter, and you're in the relationship within yourself. Just trying to find a nice outline and path of how I can direct this. This is fresh too. I think I'm learning a lot more about myself as I go on my journey in life, and if you listen and watch these, please give me some support. Like, subscribe, share, all that shit. I hate asking, but I do want to get my message out there, and this is something I really want to do in my life. So, thank you for that. Alright, I think I'm back here. Alright, so the main thing when it comes to relationships, or when you're bringing in another soul, is do you love yourself? Do you understand yourself? Do you have that relation with yourself? And a lot of times we don't. We don't know ourselves. Then we bring someone else who also don't know themselves, and it's just a recipe for disaster. Isn't that right, Tico? Did you walk through your collar? No, you're good. Okay. So, where I'm at. Yeah, so if you don't know yourself and they don't know themselves, you guys are just I won't say wasting time, but you're definitely going to have an experience that can mold and shape you later on in life. Fuck. So let me just dive into this. So I read into Carl Jung, and I found my true self, then I found Carl Jung. To make it even more weird, is he had this diagram which would show you your persona and the outside world you perceive and your inner world, what you perceive in yourself. And he has the shadow, then he has these two energies, whatever, I can't pronounce them right now. But pretty much it correlates to everything that we've learned somewhere in our education system, that there's two parts of our brain, one's predominantly male, one predominantly female. Or if you look into nature versus nurture, it's all the same. It's always that yin yang, you know what I'm saying? There's black, white. It's the same concept. And Carl Jung had to put back in there, but I think the easiest way to explain it is like the woo-woo of metaphysics, is that there's a masculine energy and a female energy. I think that's the best visual I can give you. And this is in everyone. So you see a lot of imbalances when you look at a female when they're predominantly female, but they don't have a lot of masculine traits. So they might feel vulnerable. They might not be able to solve problems. They might not be able to direct leadership in a linear path more so than women are like a flowing, you know? So, but if they have that masculine energy connect, then they're able to connect all that together, and then you just kind of flow. And it's vice versa for men. So let's say men who are over the top, like alpha male, like they own the world, their ego is so high, but you just question one little thing that's sensitive or emotion, they won't tell you anything, and they'll bottle it in and repress, and then it becomes more of a problem, right? So when I'm saying there's a masculine energy and a female energy, and you must connect them to unite and become a true self, I'm not saying that's your sexual orientation. You can have that feminine side and not go out and suck a dick every Saturday as a male. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be gay. It's not those. Those are fucking useless definitions that just divides us. Okay, just get that out of your mind. But think of masculine and feminine energy as one that equals life. Like your life itself. Okay, so I view nature as very masculine. Actually, it's in your face. It's as is, while like a female's very nurturing, but it can contradict. It contradicts when you're a true self. So like I can't really decipher which one's more of a different energy, but I know there's difference. There's a difference from like someone bringing you up, showing you love. It could be both ways, yeah. See, everything contradicts itself too. Understand that. Life is a contradiction. You're a contradiction. If you don't contradict yourself, you're just a robot, okay? That's going to be my tagline. If I don't agree, you're just a robot. Jesus Christ. I feel so silly. Okay. So, these are my perspective of what I think feminine energy is and male energy is, and how you should. I'm not telling you how to live your life, but if you can connect these things inside of yourself, you will become a true person that's able to finesse your way with love. And you can, when you're your true self in a relationship, you're able to adapt like water, right? You understand that person is as is, and it's not my part in life to change that person. God, this sucks. Then also when you get all this, you have so much love, and that's where I'm in my crosshairs of knowing that I have so much love, I just can't give it to one person. All right, reeling it back in. Grant's perspective of masculine energy and feminine energy. I have it as woman and man, okay? So women, I view, are creators. Oh, just want to make swirls all day. They're ideas. They love to watch things happen. They are very ecstatic, you know? Friedrich Nietzsche, one of my favorite philosophers, he kind of got the tag of a misogynist and whatever, but he had a very openness to women, and he gave me this image of like women are able to control the chaos in a man, and they love watching it. Like, almost imagine like I am just female, and I'm able to put a man right in my palms, and I just can I just watch it grow and evolve, you know? That makes the greatest visual and sense to me of like what a woman is. And men feel comfort of being in this little palm, you know? The girl just wants to watch it grow and wants to like fix it, wants to nurture it. So that's why I say females are nurturers. They give out the hands. The man's in there. When the man's in there, he's just in his nature. He's just living as is. He sees things laying there. He sees goals. He sees food. He sees drive. He sees the tunnel. You know, he needs to survive. The man is to survive, right? Where women are just like, they just float. Like, they're the holders. They give you birth. Like, they just birth man. Put the man, create the man, think of the man, put the man right there in their hands. And they want that. And that's what makes them complete. They want to have something valuable in their hands. That's a good image. Thank you, Friedrich Nietzsche, for that. And my brain for doing that. Thank you. So I put men as builders. I kind of said everything in there. Like I said, men are laner. Let's say you're in a fight. Woman be like, you just don't, you can't understand. Which, if as a creator, they just know as is. You know, it's life for them. They want to create. I want you to understand. They speak soul words. You know, they speak love. They speak, I understand. I appreciate. They say things that hit. Where men are just like, fuck yeah, let's go get it. You know. I'm at 9 minutes, 10 minutes. I need to get somewhere with this. There's so many things. Men are great at problem solving. Where women, it's as is. Men are straight lines. That's why I got a square swirl. They need order. They're pretty much like robots. You know, mankind was originally made as a robot. I think. When I say robot, I mean like they're very like patterns, like numbers, like logical sensing. Like, oh, if I do A, and if I add A to B, it'll have an effect of C. The connectors, you know, they just connect and they want to make sense. I would say logical beings. So like when you're in a fight, when the girl's like, you don't understand me, that's when men usually say, just tell me the problem. They want to know the problem so they can fix it to maintain a relationship. But this is all within yourself. Women are flowy, you know? The emotion, which is great. It's life, you know? Life is emotion. They're nurturers, as given in the example. They want to see things grow. Men wants to see things evolve. Shit. That could just be a sentence. I think that's the power thing. Women, feminine energy is to grow. Male energy is to evolve. Boom. Done. Alright, fuck. It took me 10 minutes to say that. Alright. In short, let me reel back. I know I just rambled a tornado of information that just came out of my head like a tornado. But back to the title is you need to connect all that together to become yourself. Be able to flow. Men, use your emotions. Talk shit out. Relationships fail because there's not communication. Men, they outweigh their pros and cons. So if something's wrong with female says something to male wants to keep the peace, he won't say it, and it builds up and it's worse. Women are in the moment most times, right? They want to know, they want a solution now, they want it fixed now, because the future is hard. And a lot of people get in that momentum where they fall in that lust, that lizard brain for bodies to fucking shit. Then they go through that little like elusive state together, but then it fizzles out, and now it's time for you to fucking learn what you're about, who you are, who you're with. Like this is the time when most things are going to fail because a lot of people don't understand themselves. When you love yourself, you're going to be able to adapt and flow with someone else. And if they're the same way, they're able to dance and flow with someone else. Kind of like water. If I take a man who knows his true self, a woman who knows her true self, pour it into a pitcher, it'll all fit in that pitcher. But I got a fucking man who's all shooken up, don't know what he's doing, and a female who knows herself, and he's just trying to pour it in. You're just getting little drips of him. And then let's say if you're both fucking shaking, good luck trying to get something in that fucking pitcher. Okay? Love yourself. I probably left out a lot of details, so I would recommend looking into philosophies. Find people who speak in a larger sense and look at self-help. And when I say self-help, it seems like in this society, like that's a man way of thinking. I don't need self-help. I got it myself. And then the female part of me will tell me that, you know, you don't got it all figured out, you know? It keeps you in check. Like, my relationship with both energies is just fucking amazing. I know what I am, I know what I like, I know what I dislike. And when I bring someone in a relationship, I can adjust and adapt because I'm not stuck to any principle. Fuck. And also, going out and seeking relationships because you're lonely and you think time's ticking, you need to look inwards on why you think time's ticking and why you are lonely. You get those answers, people are going to be attracted to you, and you're going to find what you're looking for. You have to love yourself before you love others. Thank you. I hope I rambled enough till I made sense. If you're still with me, thank you. I love you guys, and have a great day. Bye.